Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Awakened Jenn Tarot. I am so thankful to each and every one of you for joining me today. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Halliburton. I'm a Soulful Revolution certified tarot reader, spiritual advisor, and healing and manifestation coach. And it is my honor to help others gain clarity, guidance, and insights on their path of ascension. In today's video, we will be doing a tarot reading combined with channeled messages for the collective. Please keep in mind this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like to manifest a more specific message into the reading, please subscribe, like, and comment, as these are forms of energetic transference that can help me connect more directly to your energy and channel more specifically to your situation. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the reading. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer Halliburton with the Awakened Jenn Tarot. I'm a Soulful Revolution certified tarot reader, spiritual advisor, and healing and manifestation coach. And it is my goal to help you grow and align on your spiritual path to enlightenment and ascension. Each week on my channel, I typically just do one video a week where I'm doing a weekly energy forecast where we're looking at what's coming at us for the week ahead. But I decided that I'm going to start now adding in air, fire, earth, water readings. And so I'm going to start with the air signs. And in these readings, I will be breaking it out between each of the air signs within the reading. But this will be a new weekly reading that I'm going to start. And so hopefully you will find value in this. So before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and close our eyes, take 3 deep breaths together, and do the invocation to call in the spirit team. So if you'll close your eyes with me and take 3 deep breaths. All right, breathe in. That's 1. Breathe in. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. I now call in my angels, archangels, ascended masters, my higher self, and guardian angels to please enter this present space and time. I call upon Archangel Michael to place a bubble of protection around us. Only beings of the highest vibration of pure love and light may enter in. So be it. All right. So let's do a little bit of housekeeping before we get started too. And so if you have not seen it, I would encourage you to check out my abundance activation. It is a guided meditation to help open up the blocks to your financial freedom. And so I will link that down in the description box if that's something that you're interested in. Also, we just had our episode 5 of the Spiritual View. And so that's my sister channel that I do with my fellow Soulful Revolution certified readers. And our topic this month was on full moon rituals. And so this is going to help you. We just went through, this massive Capricorn full moon that was a double Capricorn full moon that we experienced this year. And so this will give you guidance for how to work with each of the full moons. So we get this opportunity every 28 days, and this is how you can work with it to help bring your manifestations in. All right, so let's see. Okay, and so then we're just going to now set the stage for what to expect. So this is going to be the order of events that we're going in today. We're going to start with Gemini, move to Libra, and then Aquarius. And then I'm going to pull one card from my Angel Guide Oracle. We'll pull 3 tarot cards, one card from the Guides from the Hidden Realms Oracle, and then we'll close it out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. And so I just want to remind you that these are collective readings. And so only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you are resonating and you do want to go deeper, I do offer personal readings. So you can find that information down in the description box as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get things set up for Gemini, okay? Okay. All right, so for Gemini, we're going to start with the Angel Guide Oracle card. All right. So I set the intention, only messages for your highest good, and anything that you need to hear will come out in this reading today. So what does Gemini need to know right now? What messages do we have for Gemini right now? Okay, so messages for Gemini. We have Guardian Angel. So your guardian angels are around you at this time. They're trying to get your attention. So guardian angels are with you at all times. We talk a lot about the archangels, but we don't talk a lot about the guardian angels. And the guardian angel is the one that is with you, from birth until death, from all lifetimes. They're the ones that really know you better than any of the angels. They're the ones that are assigned directly just to you. So with guardian angel, everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them since their soul's creation. Now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. This angel guide knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before your incarnation on Earth, you danced across the stars together. You're feeling overwhelmed. If you are feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. So your guardian angel wants you to know that you are not alone, even if you feel alone, and that they're waiting at all times for you to ask for their guidance and their assistance. Now, they cannot step in without you asking for the guidance and assistance. So this is the reminder that they're there and that they're there waiting for you to ask, and that as soon as you ask, they will be jumping in to be of your help and support. All right, so the next cards that we were going to pull were from the tarot. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards to get you some guidance for this week. All right, and I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. So what guidance do we have for Gemini this week? Only messages for your highest good. All right. So guidance for Gemini. So your strengths this week are the 4 of Cups. So with this being your strengths, the 4 of Cups is it's about missed opportunities. It's about focusing too much on the things that are missing in your life, that you're not being aware of the good things that are coming in. So this tells me your strengths are you're actually staying very present. You're being very grateful for what you have. You're recognizing your blessings. You're counting your blessings. I think because you've been in this state of gratitude, this state of just really being more comfortable and happy, just content with what you have, that it is bringing in more things for you. And it's just like this natural consequence of just this vibration of happiness, this vibration of contentment, this vibration of joy and gratitude. The vibration of gratitude is the one that's really having the biggest effect for you right now, because the opposite, the main energy of this card, in which while I'm seeing it, this, you're experiencing it in the opposite way. The energy of this card expresses being ungrateful. So with this being your strength, you are very grateful for what you have. And so that gratitude is the main manifesting power that you have at this time. Your blessings this week are, we have the Justice card. So things are going to be made right. Anything that has felt out of balance is now going to be brought back into alignment for you. This card also suggests that if you were going through any kind of legal, like if you had any kind of contracts, legal, this pertains to something legal. And so this could even be, I'm connecting it even like with a divorce. It's contracts. It's connected with contracts. So you could be signing some contracts this week. The blessings come in the contracts, though. It's in that. It will, whatever you're signing is going to be, it's a blessing for you. This is a gift for you. So it's the right thing to do. If there's a contract that you need to sign this week, there's something here, because that really is coming out very loud and strong. Okay, so your challenges and opportunities this week is the Sun. So it is to stay in this vibration of joy, to stay in that higher level vibration. I do think that the energy is going to be a little bit heavy this week, especially if you are going through some sort of legal thing. If there's some sort of legal anything, and I mean any kind of contract. So this could even be like closing on a house, any type of contract that you're doing this week. It feels like it's connected with that. So stay positive, stay, in that high vibration of, even if it looks like it's not coming out, even if it looks like it's not working in your favor, it really is. There's a gift that is being given to you this week through this. This is the blessing. And so the challenge is just to see it from this higher level perspective, to stay in this higher vibration energy. All right. So the next part we're going to pull from is guidance from the hidden realms. So let's pull from the guidance of the hidden realms. Okay, so what guidance do we have from the hidden realms? We have emergence of protection, boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in the divine protection. So I feel like that, especially connected with this card right here of justice, you need to know that you definitely have divine protection in place. I think that that's a very positive message for you if you're going through something heavy. I feel like even with the guardian angel showing up, that if you were going through anything, any type of legal thing that you're trying to, it's just coming back to contracts. So you're either, this is closing on a house, it's starting a new business, it's signing some sort of business contract, starting up some sort of like, it's a new contract. This could, it's a contract. It's coming back to a contract. And so just know that you have your guardian angel is here waiting. They're with you. They're helping you. They're guiding you all through this. And then you have this, protection here. So emergence of protection. Setting boundaries, self-preservation, trusting divine protection. The need for protection implies the existence of a threat that must be guarded against. Can you feel, however, that you are not alone? Okay. Can you feel, however, that you are not the only one looking out for you? We inherently know that our lives are brief and we will experience highs and lows before we return to spirit. When we call upon higher forces, it makes us safer and easier to move through this world. As you progress on your journey, trust in the divine protection. Unnecessary harm will not come to you if you follow the prompts, signs, and nudges along the way. Shield your energy by setting healthy boundaries. In this way, you teach others how to treat you respectfully, as well as underscore your own self-respect. On the rare occasion that someone crosses your clear boundaries, you will be able to respond effortlessly and dispassionately because you know yourself so well. You're doing the inner work to know who you are. You know your boundaries and broadcast them. Now trust the mission that you are on comes with divine direction and divine protection. You can do this. There's nothing to fear today. So if you have felt called and guided to do this thing right here, just know that you are protected. You're guided in this process. So just trust all of the judgment, all of the little nudges, all of the little hits. So if you've been getting just like the little downloads that come in, just the feeling just pulled, that in itself is a message to you when you feel pulled to go towards a certain direction. When you're getting angel numbers, when you're getting just even confirmation through tarot readings, like those are all ways that your guardian angel and other guides are trying to get messages to you. All right, so we're going to close it out by pulling from the Art of Manifestation Oracle. So what can you do to help bring your manifestations in? All right, Gemini. Gossip and drama. Talking behind people's backs is one of the greatest producers of negative energy, with the potential to affect not only individuals, but entire communities. Make a choice not to involve yourself in this. This card asks that if you are unable to find anything positive to say, then please consider saying nothing at all. So especially if it's connected with some type of legal thing, I think that your best guidance here is not to focus so much on the past, not to focus on the hurt, the pain, or whatever it is that you're moving away from. Let's focus on where we're moving to, and keep, again, it's the high vibration. So I think that's part of the challenge here when we're looking at this card right here of the sun. When we said that was your challenge for the week, maybe getting through this is some sort of vindication in itself, and you're going to have this wanting to say, I told you so, or just there's some sort of like big-headed moment, ego moment. It's an ego moment. So let's make sure that we're staying high vibrational. You're having compassion, knowing that your win was their loss. And so it means that if you're in this high, they're in a low, they're experiencing possibly a dark night of the soul based off of the thing that you have just initiated for them. And so I'm especially connecting this with anybody that this contract is like a divorce situation. Your high is their low. So have compassion for that so that your karma stays positive. You are moving in a good direction. You're protected. Just it is just a matter of like, you don't have to gloat about it. It's going to happen for you, and let the reward be the life well lived. All right, so we're going to close it out for Gemini there. All right. All right, so let's get started with Libra. So Libra, we are starting with the Angel Guide Oracle. So let's get you an angel message for this week. What guidance does Libra need right now for this week? Angel message for Libra. What guidance does Libra need right now for this week? So guidance for Libra. Let's grab that one. So Libra, we have composure. So this card tells me that there's some bumpy times ahead for this week because it's about keeping your composure. It's learning how to just kind of stay. Like, I think that this is going to be a time that you're going to need to be very, very grounded, and you're not going to try to fight to be right, not to fight to be right. This is a time of like, you can just know that you're right without having to prove that to other people. Composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You're a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now, you're not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. So take the time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon the situation and everyone involved, and there's no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. So, I mean, I do think that you are going to be triggered to wanting to defend, wanting to do something, to like, it's about your ego too. This is an ego thing here too. So know who you are very solidly. Know that you do not have to prove that to anyone. Just let people be wrong. Allow people let them be wrong. Let them be wrong. All right, so we're going to pull with the tarot now. So messages for Libra. Only messages for your highest good, and anything that you need to hear will come out in this reading today. Guidance for Libra using the Light Seers Tarot. All right. So the first card is your strengths. Your strengths this week are the Ten of Cups. So you do have emotional fulfillment despite whatever trigger is coming up. So I think that you need to come back and remember that overall you are very happy with your life. And so whatever trigger is coming up, you may not want to act on it because it may explode the very thing that you're very happy about right now. Things are rocking along very well, and we don't really want to mess with that. Your blessings this week are the Hermit. It is that time of self-reflection and pulling away. You're going to see things from different perspectives. And so that not rushing to act, not rushing to defend, not rushing to it's going to help hold this intact. It's going to help you see things, in that different perspective, but it's also going to help you stand out more as a leader and a mentor and a guide, because as you're showing other people how to respond in these difficult situations, you're leading people, you're guiding people to show a better way of showing up, and it's going to help maintain this relationship in a much healthier way. Okay, so the final card for the tarot is, what is your challenges and opportunities this week? We have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups means that there is a lot of opportunity coming for you, but it's bringing in some level of confusion. It is this analysis paralysis. It's the fear of making the wrong decision. It's the fear of messing things up. So I don't know that this is actually too bad of a challenge, because it's going to slow you down enough to not just, overreact. So I think that that's the one thing, is you're going to have a level of confusion based off of whatever this trigger is that's coming in, knowing that you are ultimately, I'm pretty happy and satisfied with my life. And so this trigger, even though it's making me feel really bad in this moment, is it enough to make me want to, choose a different path, do something completely different, blow this whole thing up and go a different direction? So I think that that's the thing. You're going to have a big challenge this week about something that it's working really well. It's something that's working really well, and you're going to be triggered to want to just blow it up. And so, like, your guidance here is just very clear about let's pull back. Let's pull back and let's think about this very clearly before taking actions. Okay. So we're going to pull with the guides of the hidden realm. So what guidance do we have for Libra? Guidance for Libra. Right. Guidance for Libra. What is holy? What is true? Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. So I feel like that maybe that's part of what you're doing, is you're giving the gift of grace because you're feeling like people aren't respecting you. You're feeling like that people aren't seeing you. They're not seeing your value, your worth. And so you're offering some grace out. And again, that's part of the leadership role that I'm seeing out of this, the mentorship, is that you're showing others how to be, an adult, how to be responsible, how to live harmoniously with other people. And so what is holy? What is true? Recognizing the sacred quality of life, appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace, miracles. There are moments when your entire being resonates with the sacred knowing that you are in the right place. You stand in a place of witnessing, of being present and in deep appreciation. This can happen effortlessly when you practice daily gratitude and choose to see the world and everything in it as a sacred gift from the divine. When you are so connected to spirit, you see through the lens of spirit, and miracles are easy to spot. Even the tiniest ones sparkle in your eyes as great and valuable gifts. Right now, know that whatever is moving through your life is an essential part of your destiny. Be present and be grateful for this holy and this, for this is holy and this is true, and in this perfect divine form. You are in an auspicious place. You can be assured that all is well. Relinquish the focus and need for more on the outside. Turn inward. Appreciation and reverence for the divine is all you need. Be open to receiving your blessings. And so, I think that one part of this is seeing whatever this trigger is from a very different perspective. I think that it's something that it is meant to be in your life. It's something that's divinely kind of meant to trigger you to see certain qualities and aspects. I think it's meant to see this. I think it's meant to help you see how valuable this thing really is. To see, is it worth this? Is it worth blowing up? Is it worth, like the trigger? Is it worth dealing? It's going to cause you to want to heal that trigger because you're going to see how valuable this really, really is for your life. All right. So I'm going to close this out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. What can Libra do to help bring in their manifestations? We have synchronicity are seemingly random coincidences showing up in your life. This card asks you to listen to the signs and take them seriously. You are turning into the universal energy of a greater collective consciousness, and these synchronicities are arriving in your world to guide you. Listen, so pay attention to the synchronicities that are showing up in your life. So the angel numbers that you're seeing, if you're seeing, multiples of 111, 222, 444, those are all guidance and messages that are coming to you. You can also have signs. You can also just hear things, like you just kind of feel it resonate in your soul. Like that was a message. That was not coincidence that was said to me at this time when I was thinking this particular thought. I had this particular song came up right at the right time when I was thinking these particular things. And so those aren't coincidences. Those are synchronicities, and there are messages for you to start tapping into guidance for. So like if you see something just that catches your eye, and just anything that just like, wow, it stops you in your tracks, you can look up now. There's so much information now on the internet. You can look up what is the spiritual meaning behind whatever number this is, whatever symbol this is, whatever that thing was that caught your attention. You can look that up and you can get more guidance for yourself that way. And this is telling you to pay attention to those things, because those things literally are leading you to the path of your manifestations. All right, so I'm going to stop there, and we will be moving forward with Aquarius. All right. Okay, Aquarius, it is your turn, and we're going to be starting with the Angel Guide Oracle for you. Okay, so only messages for your highest good, and anything that you need to hear will come out in this reading today. That is my intention. So what angel messages do we have for Aquarius this week? Angel messages for Aquarius this week. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay. Angelic protection. So if you did not know that, you are protected at this time. You may be going through some very difficult things, and it feels like you are completely alone, but this tells me that you are not alone. You are being guided and protected. And you may be seeing 444 a lot. Fours show up a lot when you have the angelic protection around you. So angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding you and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you are feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you've been facing. The past has gone, and your angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories are revisiting you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far you've come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place in your life. When you have reflected on these shifts, leave the past behind and move forward. The present is only a gift if you are willing to receive it. If you are facing the unknown at this time, know that your angel guide will show you the next step, and you will be surrounded by a spiritual force field that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. So you are very protected, you are very guided, and I just think that that is a very beautiful message for you, especially if you're going through, like I said, very difficult things at this time. So we're going to go ahead and pull with the tarot. We're using the Light Seers Tarot. So show me what is going on with Aquarius this week. There it goes. All right. Not angel messages, guidance for Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, your strengths this week are the moon. All right, so the moon, we just had this massive full moon in Capricorn. So the moon had some level of activation for you. There was something that you released in this full moon that you initiated in this full moon, but this moon was very, very important for you. So we actually had the Capricorn full moon. We had 2 back-to-back Capricorn full moons. So the first would have been in June, and then the second, we just had it on Sunday on July 21st, and it was at 29 degrees. So when any of the planets are hitting at that 29 degrees, that was when the energy is like, I mean business. So they are really going to be impacting you in that time. So I'm not sure, you can look at your birth chart and see where you have Capricorn, anything that you have at 29 degrees, those are going to be the things that were activated during that time frame. And so, yeah, the full moon had a very, it was just very impactful for you. Okay, so what are the blessings that you received this week? We have, wow, the Ace of Wands. So it brought in so much ideas, inspiration, passions. And so Capricorn really is talking about really your work. And so you could have had a whole lot of ideas coming in related to your work, but this just tells me like the ideas, the creative energy is just exploded at this time. And I think that it came in with that full moon energy. And so your challenges this week, which is also your opportunities, are the King of Swords, which is the Aquarian energy. So with the King of Swords, it's about keeping a level head. So I feel like that, especially with this right here, there's probably a lot just going on up here. Lots of different directions. They're all exciting you. It's not like there's a difference between like the Nine of Swords when there's all these thoughts going on in your head and it's bringing a lot of anxiety and fear on. This is bringing in, expansion. This is bringing in, inspiration. It's just that creative energy. And so I think that one of your struggles is going to be keeping a level head, staying logical, not rushing too quickly, because all of the ideas are not going to be successful ideas. I think that part of it is just getting the ideas flowing, because you've probably been in a very stuck state for a while. And so like you are now being given the opportunity to like open the floodgates. The floodgates are opening. You are moving, but we're wanting to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. So we're needing to have some logic in this. We're not moving just so quickly, because I feel like that's like what I'm getting here is just like explosions of ideas coming. All right, so we're going to pull with the guidance from Guides of the Hidden Realms. So what guidance do we have for Aquarius for this week? So with all my cards. Okay. Let's see if I can get them all back in the screen too. All right. Guidance for Aquarius. Okay, guidance for Aquarius. Love and partnership, collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. So maybe that's part of the passion there too, is in partnership. Partnership, collaboration, relationships, better together, intimacy, romantic love, good business alliances, power dynamics. Human beings are by nature intended to love, to belong, to grow together, and to evolve with each other, with nature, and with spirit. Good partnerships are based in reciprocity and care, mutual respect and acceptance. Now is the time to focus on your relationships, for this is an important cycle in your life. If you are open to beginning a new romantic relationship, be ready for it. Current relationships will deepen at this time as you give space for the others to be more of themselves, freeing you both to a greater expression of the beloved. It is divine will for you to find harmony, coherence, and as you're given the opportunity to heal old patterns and weave new ones together. Business partnerships and alliances are highlighted now too, as you attract the right people to support your work in the world. Keep in mind that your primary relationship is first with spirit. Every relationship is an aspect of the divine, as are you. And we are all better together in the dance of destiny. So this right here could even be connected with another person. And maybe that's part of the activation that came in here. And again, the guidance here is about moving logically, not rushing too quickly. So this passion has been ignited, but we still need to do it in a way that is logical, that's not rushing too quickly, but do know that it is being very divinely guided and protected. So I love that. All right, so we're going to close this out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. So what can Aquarius do at this time to help bring in their manifestations? We have intention. Intention is a focused thought. Prayer is a focused thought. Worry is also a focused thought. Notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, because these are actually sending out a request into the universe. If necessary, consciously make adjustments to your thinking patterns. And so with manifestation, it really is the thing that you're most focused on. You're telling it very much like an algorithm, like a social media algorithm, with your intention, with your attention, with your attention, what it is that you are most interested in. And so set your intentions, be intentional about what you're even thinking about like just the things that you're allowing yourself to focus on. So as you find yourself really focusing on the lack of this love relationship or the lack of inspiration, know that that's just going to bring more of that to you. So the more that you can kind of release the focusing on that, you can put the intention out there. I'm wanting to bring more love in. And then you can just keep moving forward with knowing that because you set the intention, because that is what you put out as your, this is what I'm interested in. So I'm only wanting to see this. And so think about when you set up a new, social media account, like at first you're getting all of this stuff that you don't really want to see. You're getting all of this stuff in your awareness that is not really stuff that you want to be part of your awareness. And so you have to train the algorithm. You have to be very intentional. So you might have stuff come up that like, oh gosh, if I sit and watch this at any amount of time, if I interact with this in any kind of way, I'm going to keep seeing more of this and I don't want to see this. So the only way to make sure that I don't see more of this is just swipe, let it go. Swipe, let it go. Do not focus on it. We're not looking at it. We're telling the algorithm, nope. We're scrolling on our computer. Nope, we're not looking at that. That's not interesting to me. I'm not even going to focus any of my attention on that. So make sure that you're focusing your attention and intentions on the things that you're actually wanting to manifest in. All right, so I'm going to close this out there. If you have found value in this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications, and it will let you know every time I post a new video. These weekly videos, well, I'm still, goodness. Okay. These are going to be weekly videos, so you can check back next week, and we will be focusing on a different probably theme. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm wanting to do this. I know like one week we're going to do an ancestor message. One week we'll do focus on soulmate connections, and then, just the general check-in. So just check back next week and see what we're looking at. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Also, if you're interested in private readings, that information is down in the description box. All right. Bye.